So hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're gonna be talking about
Sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things.
I'm Raf and I'm quite new here on YouTube, so if you like my content, feel free to hit subscribe and hit the like button down below. Disclaimer, I am not a medical professional. I am speaking from my own experience, and bago ako ma-issue ng mga judgmental na tao, I am not promoting premarital sex or whatever you call it. I'm just promoting safe sex. It's important that kids know about these things these days. Disclaimer then, this video is actually unlisted on YouTube, meaning only people na makakita nito ay yung pinag-sharean ko sa Facebook friends ko, sa Twitter. But yes, you can still share this with your friends, pero sana if you share this, tulad na ginawa niya sa last video ko na maraming nag-share, na hindi ko na-expect, kinilig ako. You can still share this, pero wag sana nakapublic kasi ayoko ma-judge ng aking mga, hindi man ma-judge, wala namang pake, honestly. Pero umiiwas ako sa issue sa mga kamag-anak ko. Alam niyo naman, there are conservative people talaga in this world, and sometimes they can be judgmental, pero ayun lang. Hi!
Okay.
Today, i-share ko sa inyo ang experience ko about birth control. And most people na close ko and even my followers on Twitter know that I'm very vocal about this. And even my father have discovered that I'm on birth control. So, wala bang world war, so we're good. Main goal for this video is to educate women, young girls like me, the men, for your girlfriends or whatever, kung anong options natin sa birth control. Kasi sobrang taboo na topic na to sa country natin, di ba? Sobrang conservative ng iba, sobrang sensitive na topic. And I didn't learn this on sex education sa school. I went on a Catholic school. They just tell you to have sex. Pero I support naman people who, wait till marriage. It's your option, it's your choice. There's no problem about that. And I support people who do the other thing, It's their lives, it's their option, and let them be. So, ito lang. I will be discussing what are the options, where to get, frequently asked questions by people once they discover that I'm on birth control. Kasi minsan sobrang shocking sa iba na, ba't ka naka-birth control?
Why?
Let's start the video with misconceptions, and I'll talk about the frequently asked questions and where to get. Number 1, birth control is only for married women with kids. So, una ko itong narinig itong misconception na to from a mother ng friend ko, pati sa isang unang obligay na pinuntahan ko. And that is not true at all. Paano na yung mga babaeng ayaw magkaanak, or paano na yung mga babaeng ayaw ikasal? Birth control is for all types of women. Ginawa nga siya so that women can decide when they want to have kids or to limit their kids. Kasi diba, some women are not financially ready or anyway in their path ready to have kids. And di na tayo magpapaka-innocent at all. So many women there are sexually active but they are not ready to have kids yet. So, birth control is a good option for that, Misconception number 2 is birth control is abortion. Ito yung pinaka-ayaw ng misconception ko sa lahat kasi medically, birth control and abortion are two different things. So, birth control is to prevent pregnancy. Abortion is done when there is a pregnancy. So, birth control is taken to prevent you from conceiving a kid. While abortion is a procedure when there is already a fetus conceived and that fetus is removed. So, hormones in the birth control doesn't affect an ongoing pregnancy. Example, someone took birth control tas di niya alam na pregnant na pala siya. It won't affect the pregnancy at all, and it won't terminate the pregnancy at all. I understand why some people can be very against abortion and birth control. So, if you want to prevent abortion from happening, especially sa condition natin sa Philippines kung saan it's done underground and not by medical professionals tulad ng hilot, which can be very, very fatal. The only solution to that is to educate women that they have options ng birth control and to promote sex education na matino kung saan tinuturo yung mga options sa babae, because we never really have that, and it's the best way to prevent abortion from happening is that to tell women that they have a choice. Number 3 is that birth control can affect your fertility. Isa to sa mga una kong ni-research bago ako mag-birth control, kasi I remember nung elementary ako, a woman went to our school. Then she had a seminar and said that boys bring babies, and that you should not have a boyfriend, and that you should not take birth control, and that you should wait until marriage. You know, it's all the very conservative religious stuff. So, ni-research ko mo yun kasi nakaka-affect ba talaga siya sa fertility ng women. And that woman said na yung nagpumunta sa amin para mag-seminar, sabi niya, it caused her child to suffer from illnesses, yung birth control upon birth. And I researched about it. It's not true at all. Kasi 6 months to 1 year after stopping taking pills or removing an implant, many women have successfully conceived a baby. So, hindi yun totoo. And birth control like pills and IUD or arm implants, it won't affect your child once you decide to have a child. It won't cause any birth defects. Our last misconception for today is that when you're taking hormonal contraceptives, ay sexually active ka na. In fact, that is not true. Hormonal contraceptions can be used to treat PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome, endometriosis, irregular periods pati women who are suffering with severe cramps pag nagkaka-period sila. In fact, in my own experience, I used to have 8 days. Pinaka mahaba kong period is 7 to 8 days. 5 to 8 days lagi ako nung di pa ako nag-pills or any contraception. Pero nung nag-pills ako, my periods went to 3 days. From 8 days, naging 3 days na lang. And it was painless. I still have my migraines, pero hindi na masyado sumasakit ang puson ko. So, if you're someone who are suffering from irregular periods or PCOS man, if you think you're having PCOS, it's good that you consult your OB-GYN or find an OB-GYN so it can be treated, because hormonal contraceptives do work in that way. The main reason that I got birth control is that I'm really scared of an accident to happen. By accident to happen, alam niyo naman yung tinutukoy ko, and I cannot afford that kasi I have a very, very long journey in terms of pursuing my career or my dream career. And there was also a rise of pregnancy within my age group, pati aside from age group ko 18 years old, teenage pregnancy din, women younger than me. And I was pretty aware that contraceptions are available. Hindi ko lang talaga ako familiar. So, nag-research na ako. Plus, another reason is that my mother had me at my age right now. She was 20 years old when she had me. And I'm 20 years old. I'm going to be 20 years old na this year. Tapos, second year college pa lang ako. And for something like that to happen will not naman ruin my life, parang it will help my, my plans for myself. So, ayoko nang ganon. Ayoko nang may mangyaring ganon. The first hormonal contraception that I've tried is pills muna. I remember exactly the day after my 18th birthday, bumili na ako ng pills. Tapos, nag-pills ako from November 2018 hanggang August 2019. And that was almost a year then. So, now, from August 25, 2019 hanggang ngayon, I currently have an arm implant here. So, yeah. Yung experience ko sa pills tsaka sa arm implant ko ngayon, pretty similar lang. Pero, I've been on lady pills muna for 3 months, November 2018 to January 2019. Tapos, nag-switch ako sa Marvelon. Sabi ko nga, you have to find the perfect match for you. Kasi, kahit pareha sila ng hormones, yung nasa pills, medyo iba pa rin yung effect. So, yung lady pills naman, I had shorten na nga yung periods ko from 8 days, naging 3 days. Ganun din naman sa Marbelon. Pero I had more migraines sa lady pills. Habang sa Marbelon naman, wala akong migraines at all. Ang scary thing about that is that nagkakapasa lang ako randomly. While on Explanon, it was a pretty rough experience mo. Kasi on the first 3 months, I was bleeding for 2 weeks. Pero na-terrify ako kasi sabi sa side effects, it could completely stop your period. As in, stop, mawawala daw periods mo. And I did not experience that. Parang every month pa rin, meron pa rin akong 2 to 3 days of bleeding. Pero worst months lang talaga yung first 3 months kasi I'm randomly bleeding. Pero ngayon, it's 2 to 3 days na lang every month. For ang common side effects sa tinry ko is that hindi na ako masyado nagkaka-pimples. Kung nagkaka-pimples lang ako dito lang sa area na to. Tsaka di ko alam kung moody pero I could be sometimes gano'n. So actually medyo marami tayong options here sa Philippines kahit akala ko wala dati. Akala ko pills lang. Pero aside from the pills, we have the IUD, the arm implant, Nexplanon, tsaka the shot. And the patch, hindi ko masyado nakikita pero nakita ko available pa rin siya. Yung hormonal contraceptives natin, halos pare-parehas naman ang mechanism niya. Whether it's the pill, whether it's the arm implant, Nexplanon, or it's the hormonal IUD. So, iba kasi ang mechanism, dalawang types kasi ang IUD. Meron tayong hormonal IUD tsaka copper IUD. I will discuss the copper IUD later. Pero sa hormonal contraceptives, tatlo ang mechanism niya. Unang mechanism niya is that it stops you from ovulating. Walang egg, walang ma-fertilize sperm. Walang ma-fertilize, edi walang baby. Simple math. Tapos second naman, yung sa uterus natin, di ba nagtitiken yan? Sa normal cycle natin. Pero dahil ini-inhibit ng hormonal contraception ang normal cycle natin, papanipisin niya yung uterus mo. Pag manipis ang uterus, walang maka-attach na egg. Pag walang maka-attach na egg, walang ma-fertilize sperm. Wala na namang baby. Third is that it thickens your cervical mucus. Yan, I will just put a picture here. So, yung cervical mucus na yun, pag thick yun, the sperm won't pass through. So, basically, hormonal contraceptions have 3 mechanisms to stop conception. Copper IUD naman, di siya hormonal contraception kasi wala siyang synthetic hormones. Pero ang mechanism niya is that it has a spermicidal effect. So, pinapatay niya yung sperm na pumapasok sa uterus tsaka it disrupts fertilization. So, how do you take the pills? Kasi sa pills, meron tayong 21-day version tsaka 28-day version. Parehas lang naman to. So, let's start muna with the 21-day version. Ang 21 days is that you have to take one every single day for 3 weeks. For 3 weeks. Tapos, on the last week, your 22 to 28 day, you won't take any pills muna. Because that's the week that you'll have your period. Pagkatapos ng 28 days, back to day 1 ka. That's when you'll start a new pack. Ganon din naman sa 28 days. You'll have to take, ang difference lang is that you have pills for the 4 weeks. So, you take all of those pills. Pero, ang 4th week na yon placebo pills lang yun. Wala yung active hormone. Pero that week ka din magkaka-period. It's, sa experience ko yung lady pills, para meron siyang iron, ganon. Placebo lang siya. Personally, I prefer the 28-day pills kasi wala kang makakaligtaan or hindi ka malilito when ka mag-i-start ng new pack. So, how much does the pill cost? Yung ginamit ko muna, which is Trust tsaka Marbelon. Yung Trust, 50 pesos lang kahit anong drugstore. Tapos, yung Marbelon, 150 to 200. Depende kung saan ako bibili. Tapos, I will be putting on some prices din sa mga other common na naririnig kong ginaga. So, una is Yas. This is the most of, which is 900 pesos siya to 1K. Pero sa Watsons, it's 900 pesos. Daphne is 166 pesos. Tapos, yung micropeel, 73 pesos siya. Then, yung other na commonly ginagamit din, I think for acne or for skin problems, hormonal skin problems, is Dayan, which costs 689 pesos sa Watsons. Pero I heard that this can go high up to 700 pesos. Now, these price points doesn't affect the effectivity of the pill. So, what I mean is that di porket mas mura siya or di porket mas mahal siya, mas effective siya. How much does the Nexplanon cost? Sa private practitioners tulad ng OB-GYNs, it can cost 3,000 to 5,000 pesos. The IUD costs 10,000 to 15,000 pesos here in the Philippines. Of course, you can get the pill sa pharmacy. Sa pharmacy, you don't need any prescription to buy a pill kasi over-the-counter drug siya. Pero of course, I still recommend you to go to your OB to find the perfect match for you. Perfect match, wow! So, pati naman yung Nexplanon tsaka yung IUD, you can consult your local OB-GYN and yun, they will have that or they will refer you to someone else na nagkakabit ng IUD or Nexplanon. Pero I think most OB-GYNs do that naman. Tapos naman, at this part, I will be discussing Likhaan Center for Women. Likhaan Center for Women is a non-government organization and a non-profit organization that focuses on women's reproductive health and sexual health. They provide all hormonal contraceptions for free. Makakakuha ka doon ng pills for free for good like for 3 months. Makakuha ka doon ng Nexplanon tsaka ng IUD. Sa Nexplanon and IUD, insertion and removal is for free. Wala kang gagastusin. When I went there, wala akong ginastos at all. And they are very good people. They won't judge you, which is very good din kasi hindi ko na-feel na ginajudge ako. Kahit ako yung one of the pinakabata na naandun when I went there. Tsaka they focus on very poor communities. Doon din nila mostly nilalagay yung facilities sila sa mga ganong communities. So, I will put where you can find them and their Facebook page. And ayun guys, they have many branches in Manila. And so ayun guys, thank you for watching and I hope that you've learned something today. And if you have more questions relating to the video today, you can go message me on my Twitter. And I also provided links sa Likhaan Center for Women and other references. And please don't forget to subscribe and hit like.